What if failing the board exam is not the end of your calling? What if this result does not define your future, but only this season? What if God is still working, even when your name did not appear on the list? There is a kind of pain that comes after the results are released. Not loud pain, quiet pain. You smile, you say, it's okay. But inside, something breaks. You studied, you prayed, you hoped. And still, you failed. Lamentations 3:31-32, Niv. For no one is cast off by the Lord forever, though he brings grief. He will show compassion. So great is his unfailing love. Read it again, slowly. No one is cast off by the Lord forever. That includes you. This verse does not say you will never feel pain. It says you will never be rejected forever. Failing hurts. Grief is real. God does not deny that. But he also says, this pain is not permanent. You were allowed to grieve, but you were never abandoned. When you fail the board exam, it is not just an exam you lose. You lose confidence. You lose direction. You lose words. You start asking questions like, am I not good enough? Did I disappoint God? Did I miss my chance? You see others celebrating, posting, but smiling, and you feel left behind. Not angry, just tired. I remember the exact moment I saw the results. My heart was beating fast. My hands were shaking. I kept scrolling, looking for my name. I told myself, maybe I missed it. Maybe I just need to check again. So I checked again and again until I couldn't deny it anymore. My name was not there. Didn't cry right away. I just sat there, quiet, numb. I felt like the room suddenly became smaller, like I couldn't breathe properly. I didn't know who to talk to. I didn't know what to say. What hurt the most was not just failing, it was the shame. I felt embarrassed. I felt like I disappointed my family. I felt like I disappointed myself. I started replaying everything in my head. Maybe I should have studied more. Maybe I wasn't smart enough. Maybe I'm not meant for this. I smiled when people asked me how I was. I said, I'm okay. But when I was alone, I felt very small. I felt like hiding. I felt like disappearing for a while. If you are listening to this after failing the board exam, I want you to hear this clearly. You are not a failure. You are a person who failed an exam. Those are not the same. Your worth did not change because of a result. God did not change his mind about you. If God was done with you, you would not still be breathing. You would not still be hoping. You would not still be listening. I talked to God that night. Not a strong prayer, not a beautiful prayer, just honest. I said, God, I am tired. I don't understand why this happened. I tried. I really tried. I didn't hear an answer right away. No voice, no sign. But somehow I felt like God was still there, not fixing everything, just staying. What if this delay is not denial? What if God is protecting you, preparing you, or redirecting you? Sometimes God closes a door, not to stop you, but to guide you. You failed the exam, but you were not rejected by God. I am learning that failure does not cancel purpose. I am learning that delay does not mean God said no. I am learning that my value is not measured by one exam. This result slowed me down, but it did not end me. Maybe God is teaching me patience. Maybe He is teaching me trust. Maybe He is protecting me from something I cannot see yet. Long prayer for the broken heart. God, this hurts. I gave my best, and it still was not enough. I feel embarrassed. I feel tired. I feel lost. But your word says, you do not cast me off forever. So I come to you like this, tired, confused, and weak. Please hold me. Please heal my heart. Please remind me that my life is more than one result. Give me strength to try again, or courage to wait. I trust you, even when I don't understand. Amen. Today, I am still healing. I still feel sad sometimes. I still feel scared about the future. But I am choosing not to give up. I failed the board exam, but I was not rejected. God is still writing my story, even this painful chapter. So if you are listening to this and you feel the same, you are not alone. Let's rest for now. Let's breathe for now. And when the time is right, we will stand again together. If you failed the board exam, please don't lose hope. This is not the end of your story. This is not the end of God's plan. You were not rejected. You are still loved. And God is not done with you yet. Rest today. Breathe today. Tomorrow can come later.